This story is not only about gardening, it is about training your mind to listen actively in English. Today, you are not just hearing words, you are building images, following instructions, and understanding meaning without translating. As you listen, imagine every step clearly. See the soil. Feel the texture of the earth. Watch your hands preparing the ground and planting the seeds. This is active listening, staying present, connecting the sounds to images, and allowing English to make sense naturally. By the end of this story, if you can follow each step and picture the garden in your mind, you should feel proud, because that is real B1 comprehension in action. Take a slow breath. Let's begin. I am standing in a small backyard early in the morning. The air feels fresh, and the light is soft and golden. In front of me, there's an empty space of soil. It is not perfect. Some parts look dry, and small stones are scattered on the surface. But today, I am not seeing problems. I am seeing potential. I am holding a simple garden tool in my hand. It feels light but strong. I am bending down slowly and touching the soil with my fingers. The earth feels cool and slightly rough. I am breaking apart small, hard pieces and removing a few stones. I am preparing the ground carefully because good soil is the foundation of a healthy garden. As I move the soil, I am thinking about how plants need space to grow. They need air, water, and nutrients. I am not rushing the step. I am turning the soil gently, allowing oxygen to enter. The smell of fresh earth rises into the air. It smells natural and clean. Next to me, there's a small bag of compost. I am opening it and adding a thin layer to the soil. The compost looks darker and richer. I am mixing it slowly with the existing earth. This step is important. The compost will feed the plants as they grow. I'm imagining the roots spreading underground, searching for nutrients. Now I am standing up and looking at the space again. The soil looks softer and more even. It feels ready. I'm taking a small packet of seeds from the table nearby. The packet shows bright green leaves and red tomatoes. I'm opening it carefully and pouring a few tiny seeds into my hand. They are small, light, and full of possibility. I am kneeling down again and making small holes in the soil with my finger. Each hole is shallow. I am placing one seed into each space, then covering it gently with soil. I'm not pressing too hard. The seed needs protection, but it also needs space to grow. After planting the seeds, I'm picking up a watering can. The metal feels cool in my hand. I'm pouring water slowly over the soil. The water is disappearing into the earth, making the color darker. I'm careful not to use too much. Too much water can harm the seeds. Gardening requires balance. As I finish watering, I'm sitting back for a moment. The garden still looks empty. Nothing green is visible yet, but I know that something has started beneath the surface. Growth is quiet in the beginning. Days are passing slowly. I am returning to the garden each morning. I am checking the soil with my finger to see if it feels dry. If it does, I am adding a little more water. If it still feels moist, I am waiting. Gardening is teaching me patience. One morning, I am walking toward the garden and noticing something different. I am bending down closer and smiling. A tiny green sprout is pushing through the soil. It is small and fragile, but strong enough to break the surface. I am feeling a quiet sense of success. As the days continue, more sprouts are appearing. I am watching them grow taller and stronger. Their leaves are opening toward the sunlight. I am removing small weeds that try to grow nearby. Weeds compete for nutrients, so I'm gently pulling them out. The garden is changing every day. The plants are growing steadily. I am observing the color of the leaves. They look bright and healthy. If a leaf looks yellow, I am paying attention. Sometimes plants communicate through small signs. I am placing small wooden sticks next to the tomato plants. As they grow taller, they will need support. I am tying the stems gently to the sticks with soft string. I am being careful not to damage them. Support helps them grow straight and strong. The sun feels warmer now. I am noticing how light moves across the garden during the day. Some areas receive more sunlight than others. I am learning to observe patterns. Gardening is not only about action, it is about attention. Weeks are passing. The plants are taller now. Small yellow flowers are appearing on the tomato plants. I know this is an important stage. Flowers will become fruit. I am feeling excited, but I am also staying patient. I am continuing to water regularly, especially in the early morning. Watering at this time helps prevent evaporation. I am avoiding watering late at night because too much moisture can create problems. Simple habits create healthy results. One afternoon, I am bending down and noticing something new. Small green tomatoes are forming where the flowers once were. They are round and firm. I am touching one gently, feeling its smooth surface. It is still small, but it is real progress. The garden no longer looks empty. It looks alive. Leaves are moving slightly in the wind. Insects are visiting the flowers. The soil feels rich and full of life. I am standing quietly and observing the space I prepared weeks ago. I am remembering the first morning when the soil looked dry and simple. Now it is full of color and movement. The transformation did not happen in one day. It happened step by step. Finally, after more time passes, the tomatoes begin to change color. They move from green to light orange, and then to a deep, warm red. I am picking one carefully from the plant. It feels firm and heavy in my hand. I am holding the tomato and smiling. This small fruit represents patience, care, and consistent effort. I am tasting it slowly. It tastes fresh and slightly sweet. It tastes different from store-bought tomatoes. It tastes like something I grew myself. As I look at the garden, I am not only seeing plants. I am seeing the result of attention, balance, and small daily actions. Gardening is simple, but it requires presence. And as you listened to this process, preparing soil, planting seeds, watering carefully, observing growth, you are practicing active listening. You are building images in your mind. You are following instructions in English without translating every word. Growth happens quietly, both in gardens and in language. In this story, I prepared the soil, planted seeds, watered them carefully, and observed their growth over time. The garden slowly transformed from an empty space into a living area full of green plants and red tomatoes. Each step required patience and attention. At the same time, the listener practiced active listening by imagining every action and following the process naturally in English. If you followed this story and clearly imagined the garden growing step by step, you practiced real active listening in English. That is not small progress. That is real comprehension developing. Just like gardening, language growth does not happen in one day. It happens through consistent exposure, attention, and patience. If you understood this story without translating every sentence, you should feel proud of yourself. That is a strong sign that you are moving toward B1 confidence. Subscribe to continue growing your English naturally, one story at a time. I will see you in the next practice.